Hi everyone, Teresa here, and I have your angel reading for this week of December 4th to help us all stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. So welcome to this week ahead. Welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you are here. And let's just dive right in. So let's together call in the angels. I love to call in the angels every day. Every morning when I wake up, I just love to call them into my day, into my heart, into my life. So let's just do this together because it's a beautiful ritual that we can all do every single day, because the angels just make things a lot better and they want us to call on them. They want us to ask them to help us. So let's go ahead and call them in now. So I just like to place my hands in the prayer position in front of the heart and just say like a little prayer. So let's go. So dear archangels and angels of pure divine love and golden light, who can best assist us now in this present now moment, we welcome you into our space. We welcome you into our hearts. We welcome you into this angel reading for this week of December 4th. Thank you so much for hovering over us. Thank you so much for helping us harmonize our minds, bodies, and souls. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you for keeping us protected and safe from harm. Thank you so much for revealing to us the messages we need to receive today. And thank you so much for helping us each take only the messages that resonate within our own heart and soul and leave the rest. We're so grateful for your peace, your love, your light, your wisdom, your joy, and your grace, and your blessings. Thank you. Amen. Okay, let's get started. And so the first card that I picked today was for our body, for our physical environment. And the card that came out is, of course, the great heron, Foggy, patience. And this is just amazing. I pulled these cards this morning, and then afterwards I went out and took my walk. And of course, the angels and the animal kingdom put the great white heron on my path. So on my walk, the great white heron emerged and then just stood there and allowed me to take a video. So this theme for this week from the angels and the animal kingdom is patience. So patience is our greatest medicine and message that we can use this week to help us stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. And so it's really a time, gosh, you know, we're in such a time of integration. So you might feel like in your life things are just not clear. Things might seem foggy, right? And so what we do in the fog is we have to pull over. We have to pull over and wait until we can see, right? And so this is the message this week, is to just slow down, allow yourself the time to just pause and rest and be still and allow yourself to integrate. December is always such a powerful month to really integrate everything that we have traversed over the last 11 months. And so this is what is emerging for us this week, is to just really reflect on everything that we've been through. And of course, some of us might have had some recent setbacks or challenges or endings. And so this is so important when we are moving through an unexpected change along our path, or an ending, or a challenge, or chaos. It's so important to allow our physical bodies and our vessel to just step off the path, to just pause and allow ourselves to rest, allow ourselves to really process and integrate through our body what we've been moving through. And so allow yourself the time to do that this week. It's not a week to take action, not at all. It's about turning within into your heart and soul, and allowing, just stepping away from all the busyness, because we must step away from the busyness and the chaos. We must turn off all the chaos and all the noise and shut out all the busyness so that we can hear the whispers of our heart and our soul and our divine self and the messages from spirit, the angels and the animals. This is so important. So just give yourself that time this week. That is the medicine, is to just, and also be patient. There's no rush. You know, our human our human loves to just rush and find that quick fix, right? But that doesn't last. And so patience, allowing ourselves to just embody the energy, frequency, and vibration of patience, will allow us to bring more harmony into our daily lives, more harmony into our soul and into our surroundings. So this is the medicine this week. And, you know, it's all about, you see the light in the distance. We still have some more geomagnetic storms and solar flares coming to Earth this week, and that is all light. So that is just a heightened light, influx of light hitting our planet, hitting our bodies, because everything in this universe is energy, frequency, and vibration. And so with these solar storms, these geomagnetic storms, these solar flares, this is bringing in light and truth. And so it's about allowing that light and that truth to integrate into our physical vessels and physical environment, and allowing the light to emerge in divine timing. So just take comfort in knowing that we don't always have the answers right away. And this is okay. We don't always need to know what's around the next corner, because we wouldn't get out of bed. I mean, come on, right? We would be hiding under the covers this entire year if we knew some of the things that were coming around the corner. So just allowing it to be okay. I mean, that's part of this rich human experience, is just, we don't have all the answers all the time, but we can ask those questions. We can say, you know, dear Father, Mother, Creator, dear Divine Self, dear angels, thank you for revealing to me who I am. Thank you for revealing to me why I'm here. Thank you for revealing to me my next greatest mission. Thank you for revealing to me the messages I need to receive. Thank you for showing me my next step on my evolutionary path. So this is what we need to be doing this week, is just really asking those questions, you know, and allowing ourselves the time to just sit in stillness and silence and in our sacred spaces to listen for what those messages are from our divine self and spirit. And so that's what's being asked of this week. And a reminder, okay, there's a number 18 on this card. So maybe December 18th or 18 days might have some significance for some of you. And of course, as always, these cards resonate differently for everyone. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. But 18 might have some significance for you. So pay attention for that. And also with this beautiful great white heron, it's also a message of the great white heron just stands for hours and hours. So the message also is that no matter what chaos is happening around us, it's a reminder us to be strong and courageous, and just to have that patience, like remaining calm within the storm, just standing still in the storm. So if you are caught up in a lot of chaos, well, the world is in chaos. So it's allowing if we individually can just allow ourselves to stand in our peace and in our calm and in our grace and in our strength, no matter what is swirling around us in our lives and in the world, this helps us harmonize our mind, body, and soul. So the great white heron has so many beautiful messages and medicine that we can use for our body and our physical environment. And so we can do several things here for our mindfulness tool, tip, and technique this week. Is one fun thing you can do is just go in nature and just sit or just stand like the great white heron and just allow yourself to be, and just stand there or sit and just observe. Just allow yourself to be quiet and just observe everything around you. And in that spaciousness and stillness and quiet, this is how inspiration and messages come in. So that would be a great tool this week. And another thing that I love is just to call in the energy, frequency, and vibration of patience. So real quick, I'll give you a quick practice. If you'd like to stand up real quick or just sit down where you can move your arms, just take a deep breath, reach your arms up, and then pull down. Let's pull down patience. And so you inhale, and then you exhale. I'm calling in patience. Do this 3 times. Just a big inhale, bringing your arms up. I'm calling in patience as you exhale. And now place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and close your eyes and just say, I'm calling in the energy, frequency, and vibration of patience. I'm allowing the energy, frequency, and vibration of patience to flow into me, through me, around me, and work with me all day long. And just breathe and just allow yourself to feel what patience feels like in your body. Just allow yourself to feel that running through you. And just stay in this place, just feeling this energy, frequency, and vibration until it has completely washed over you and shifted your energy, frequency, and vibration into patience. And so then whenever you're done, you can come out of that practice. But this is a beautiful practice. So in fact, I did that today when I saw the great white heron. I did that in nature with my bare feet on the earth. I was doing this. I was calling in patience and feeling patience moving through my body. And so if you're going about your week this week, and if something rattles you or throws you off your path, come back to this practice where you're calling and you're pulling down from the sky patience. You just do that 3 times, and then your hand on your heart, and just allow yourself to embody that energy, frequency, and vibration to help you shift. And that will help you shift back into harmony in your mind, body, and soul, so then you can carry on with the rest of your day. Okay, so that's our message for our physical body and our physical environment this week. So let's move along. And the message that we got for our minds is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So again, this is asking us this week to step off the path. It's another sign to just stop doing, stop being busy, just stop trying to move yourself forward. Step off the path. Allow yourself time to turn within to your inner sanctuary, to your heart and your soul. And so it's about also this week, just even if you don't like creating a sacred space for you in your home or in nature. So creating or finding or locating where is this sacred space that you can retreat to in your home or in nature, or if there's a special temple or place that you like to go to, locate where is this sanctuary for you that brings you peace and calm and comfort, and allow yourself to go there this week, or again, just in your home, in nature, allowing yourself to turn within and connect to Father, Mother, Creator, Mother Earth, Father, Son, just plugging into divine source of all. This is what's being asked for this week. It's so important to remember that we are spiritual beings. We are having, yes, a human physical experience, but it's all about awakening to our divine self, to our spiritual nature. And when we do this, when we can plug in to our divine self, to our heart, to our soul, plug into source, this is how we replenish our life force energy and receive the messages and answers that we need on our path so that we can go forward. And so that is what's being asked of this week, is to really plug in to source. Again, allow yourself the stillness and the silence to connect. And this again shifts us from our human ego mind to our divine self. That's the key here. So the key to helping us stay harmonized in the mind is to switch out of our human personality and that ego that always wants to go, 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 do, rush, 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 and to just step away and turn within and open up to your divine mind, the divine mind, your divine self. And when we can do this, the more we can step away from that, the personality and the ego, and switch over into our natural state, our spiritual selves. This is our natural state of being. So we need to feed that spiritual muscle and our spirituality daily. And this is how then we can gain harmony in our mind, when we can just switch over to our divine mind and our divine self. So also, community and finding your soul tribe, that's also being called to you this week. Find your soul tribe, your soul family, where you feel safe to just be your authentic self, where your authentic self is celebrated and supported and loved. This is what's called for. And of course, I have a spiritual wellness community in Orange County. You can click the link below. But our soul tribe, it has the most amazing members. And we come together, several times a month to just be together and support one another and celebrate each other. Talk about our ups and our downs and our failures and our wins. This is being called. So find your soul tribe, turn to your soul tribe, turn to your soul family, to allow yourself again to feel that peace and that comfort, and to allow yourself to just replenish your life force energy. And when we are plugged in to Father, Mother, Creator, divine source of all, and surrounded by our soul family, this is how we uplift our energy, frequency, and vibration. And this is how we harmonize our mind, body, and soul. So definitely do that this week. And so let's see. A good mindfulness tool, tip, and technique for us this week also again can tie into our first one, where you're just finding that quiet place within your home or in nature where you can just plug plug into Mother Earth, plug into Father Sun, plug into Source of all, and just allow yourself, okay, so go in nature, just allow yourself to connect your roots to the earth, open up your crown chakra and top of your head, plugging into Father Sun, just allowing that universal loving life force energy just to flow through you and replenish you. Just allowing, do some of your favorite practices, yoga, qigong, reiki, and just allow universal loving life force energy to flow through you. Allow it to open your heart. Allow this universal loving life force energy to fill you with energy, strength, stamina, vitality, and perfect health. This is a beautiful mindfulness tool, tip, and technique that we can do this week in nature. Connect to divine source of all. Replenish your beautiful soul and your higher self and your divine self. Okay, let's move along. Now this is incredible. The third time in a row, we get forgive for our soul. Okay, peeps, who are you not forgiving? There are people out there who are not forgiving certain people in their lives. Let me tell you something. For the angels are saying for the third week in a row, forgiveness. This is how we empower ourselves. So if you want to empower yourself, start forgiving people. This is the quickest way to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration, to uplift you, to elevate you, and to liberate you. And so this is vital. We will continue to remain stuck. Our human will continue to remain stuck until we can actually get out of our personality, out of the ego, plug into the highest version of ourselves, our divine selves, and allowing our divine self to operate in our lives. When we are operating from our divine self, this is how we can love one another and forgive each other and live with grace. And forgiveness is an act of grace. So it's time, and it's a practice. You've got to keep switching off that ego and that human personality and rise into your divine self and allow yourself to empower yourself by forgiving every person, place, and thing that in your life that has caused you a trigger, a wound, a hurt, a trauma. This is vital. And so I think what we need to do is create a forgiveness journal. So have your mindfulness tool, tip, and technique be to create a forgiveness journal where you can have this be a daily practice until you can really, truly start forgiving everybody. And instead of feeling the hurts, the triggers, the wounds, and the traumas, when you forgive, you just replace that with love, kindness, compassion, and acceptance. This is how we can move forward. This is how we can totally shift our reality. It's just incredible. And I've been practicing this in my life. It's just profound what happens when you can totally forgive somebody wholly and completely. And again, it's not making what they did right or agreeing with the other person. Not at all. It's just letting that person be who they are. And so many people don't know that they've caused you a trigger, a hurt, a wound. So it's just going into our divine self and activating the grace and just forgiving when we send so much love, kindness, and compassion to others who have wronged us, and just replace it, that hurt and wound and grievance, with love, kindness, and compassion. This creates healing energy within us and around us and for the others. And so this is so important to do. So in your forgiveness journal, just go down the list, just go to your mind. Like if you're like, who are you ruminating about? What grievance is stuck like in your mental space? Who are you just ruminating over? That is clogging up space in your mind and your soul. And so you want to just do the work. You know, if you need to get somebody to help you forgive, go ahead and do that. If you can do this practice on your own, you just call in the angels, you rise into your divine self, you plug into divine love, and you just start sending so much love, kindness, and compassion to the other person, place, or thing, whatever caused you trigger, hurt, wound. And you just flood them with so much love, replacing that hurt, wound, trigger with just love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, and tolerance. And this is how we heal. This is how we harmonize our mind, body, and soul. And this is how we liberate ourselves. We free ourselves and others. And just remember, our Father, Mother, Creator, they love and forgive all of us, everyone on earth, even the killers, the warmongers, everybody. Our Father, Mother, Creator loves us all equally, wholly, completely, and forgives us for all of our mishaps. And so if our Father, Mother, Creator can forgive everyone who is causing so much darkness and harm and war, then we can forgive, because we come from Father, Mother, Creator. We come from this love. And so this is such a profound practice, and it takes strength and courage. You know, if someone has triggered you and you just can't forgive that person, you're going to need strength and courage to really get in there and do that work and actually look at yourself. If that person triggered you, then there's something within you that needs to be healed. And so this is the profound work that is being done. And so go ahead and make your mindfulness tool, tip, and technique this week is your forgiveness journal. And just to make it a daily practice where at the end of every day, you just scan your day and you see, okay, who do I need to forgive today? Just scan your entire day. And, you know, if there's a person who didn't do something the way that you wanted it to be done, heaven forbid, you know, go write this down, write it down in your forgiveness journal, and just start sending so much love and gratitude to this other person. And then for your human, allow your human to feel, okay, this person wronged me. How dare that person do this to me? Okay, allow your human to feel all that, the human messy mess, allow it. Then you write it down, and then you say, I am choosing to forgive this person. I am choosing to empower myself by forgiving this person. I am choosing to liberate myself and the other. I am choosing to free this mental grievance from my mind so that I can soar and operate from divine love, divine wisdom, and grace. So make that a daily practice, because then when we do that daily and we practice forgiving daily, it becomes easier. And then you can just quickly get back to your divine operating system of divine love, divine wisdom, and grace. Okay, so there you have it. There's our messages this week of December 4th to help us stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. I'm wishing you a beautiful week ahead. And just remember to slow it down. Just really, I think, you know, with December, there's so much that comes up in December. And so I think the message and medicine is to just do less. Allow yourself the time and spaciousness to do less this week, to do less this season, so that you can spend more time in the stillness and the silence to come back into harmony. in mind, body, and soul, so that then you can move through your days and weeks just in more peace and calm and clarity and harmony. So have a beautiful week ahead. Stay harmonized in mind, body, and soul. Thank you so much for liking this video, and I will see you next time. Namaste.